Hello you DIYers and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to mix up something a little bit different. This is called a profit shot. These are found over at chefsflavors.co.uk. They come in a 500 milliliter bottle and it's sealed at the top, as you can see here. And the one that I'm going to mix up today is called Mighty Melons. Alright, it tells me at the bottom there's a 500 milliliter bottle, and inside of this bottle is 75 milliliters of the concentrate. So the concentrate is in here, so when you get this, you're still going to have to add your nicotine, your PG, and your VG. Now this is quite a big bottle, so if you have more than one vapor in your household and you just want to kind of mix up in bulk there, you can do that. Or if you have friends and you each get like one or two of these profit shots, you can mix them up and then just swap between the two. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the website, and then I'm going to show you the eJuice calculator that I used to mix this up and show you the method behind my madness of mixing. Alright, so let's get to it. Okay, so here we are over on chefsflavors.co.uk. So if you go to One Shot Concentrates and then you just go over to Profit Shots, it's going to bring up the different ones you can get. You can get Divine Shots, DIY or Die Shots, One Shot Wonder Shots, and Profit Shots. Alright, so the one that I purchased is from a One Shot Wonder Shot, and it's right here. So it's 8.50 pounds. So keep in mind that US dollars, you got to convert that over, but US dollars is going to probably run you anywhere, I don't know, $1 to $2 more. But you can Google that. Alright, so if you click on it, alright, here we are. It comes in either a 500 milligram bottle, or milliliter bottle, I'm sorry, or a 1 liter bottle. And if you scroll down here, it tells you the Mighty Melons that taste mega. And it's steeped for a week, and it's telling you right here that 500 milliliter size contains 75 milliliters of concentrate. And you could just browse around on this website too and try out some of their other ones if you want to. Alright, so we're going to go over to the calculator real quick and mix this up and show you what I do. Now I'm over here on e-liquid-recipes.com. I'm going to go to create a recipe. Not too interested in the name, but the amount I'm going to make is 500 milliliters, because that's the size of the bottle. Okay, I want my nicotine strength to be 3 milligrams. Now, if you wanted to get this bottle, add in your nicotine and then just top it off in VG and roll with that. After you have your bottle size in here and your strength of nicotine that you want, you just hit max VG. Alright, so if I go down here, I know I need to put in 15.54 grams of nicotine. Now I'm using 100 milligrams strength suspended in PG. So to get it down to 3 milligrams, this is what I would use. And then you really wouldn't put in the 611.59 grams of VG. It's not going to fit because you already have your flavor concentrate in there. So if you're just going to mix it up and go, I wouldn't even pay attention to this number. I would just add in my nicotine, and then you could just top the rest of your bottle off with VG. Now, if I wanted to mix like that, but I wanted to know what my VG to PG ratio was gonna, end up at, all you do is you got to figure out your flavor. Alright, how many grams and all that of flavor, because now you got to bring that which is suspended in PG into your mix. So all you do is you hit add flavor, and I'm gonna type in this flavor here as Mighty Melons, and it might come up. Okay, this time it came up. If it doesn't come up, don't worry about it. Just type in your flavoring. And I'm going to take a stab, and I'm going to say 10% of flavoring is in there. Alright, so I hit in 10%, and I went down here. As you can see, 10% is 50 milliliters. Alright, but I know that this bottle doesn't have 50 milliliters, it has 75. So I need to go back up and take another stab at it. I'm going to say 15. Alright, and I go down here again, and then, alright, there it is. There's the 75 milliliter concentrate that is already sitting in this bottle. Alright, so if I mix this up, and I wanted to know what my PG to VG ratio is, it's right here. Alright, I'm at 3 milligram Nic strength, 18% PG, 82% VG. Alright, and that's just pretty much a mix to go. You add your nicotine and you top it off with VG. That's going to be your ratio. Now for me, that's a little high on the VG. I like to mix in the 70 PG, or I'm sorry, 70 VG, 30 PG realm. Now if you mix this up, you might want to mix at a different ratio. You might want to go 75% VG, 25% PG. So to find that out, all you want to do is you want to unclick your max VG button, and then you want to go in here and you want to add in what's your desired PG and then your desired VG. Mine is 70-30 or 30-70. So if I go back down here, now I bring in 62.16 grams of PG. So this is my recipe here that I'm going to mix up. And once that is mixed up, I'm going to have a final product of 3 milligrams of nicotine, 30% PG, 70% VG, and that's going to be what's sitting in my bottle. Now, I do want to add 1% flavoring, or I'm sorry, 1% sweetener. So I'm just going to add that in, and I'm just going to leave it sweetener, and I'm going to add 1%. Alright, so now in my bottle, my final recipe, I'm going to mix up 15.54 grams of 100 milligram nicotine suspended in PG. I'm going to add in 56.98 grams of PG, 441.35 grams of VG. The 75 grams of Mighty Melon flavoring is already sitting in the bottle, and then I'm going to add in 1% sweetener, which came out to 5 grams. And that is going to give me my total 500 milliliter bottle. And this down here will be my final product. So you can mess around with this calculator a little bit, like I said, if you want different ratios. But it's real easy to use and to mix up. So now I'm going to switch over to my scale. I'm going to mix this up. Keep in mind it's going to be a little bit time consuming, because when you mix big, bottles like this, you got to go kind of slow at it so you don't end up overdoing it. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so here we are down at the scale. You're not going to be able to see the numbers move because this is a big bottle and I'm trying to really get it in view, okay? So I've got some gloves on. I've also got some paper towels in case any spill happens. They're just kind of my normal gloves. I couldn't find my rubber gloves. They're around somewhere. One thing I did do is over on the calculator, I did add 1% of sweetener in there because I do want this juice just a little bit sweet. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and mix it. So the first thing is you want to take off the top here. Alright. Gonna open up the lid there. Oh, that smells really good. Alright, so I'm going to put it on my scale. And I'm going to go ahead and zero that out. Alright, so first ingredient I'm going to put in here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in the sweetener. So I'm just using the Perfumery Apprentice sweetener. This is going to go in at 1%, which is 5 grams. And let me put on my other glove here. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be the sweetener at 5 grams. Alright, I've got my 5 grams of sweetener. Tear that out. Alright, next is going to be my nicotine. And this is at 15.54. Alright, next up is going to be the PG. And this is going to be 56.98 grams. Alright, tear that out. Next is going to be my VG. This is going to be 441.35 grams. Alright, so I'm going to put my lid back on because I'm getting kind of close. Alright, there we go. That lid on real tight, guys, and there you go. Alright, so there you go. There's the Prophet Shot from chefsflavors.co.uk. If it's something you're interested in, go ahead and browse on their site for the different flavors that they got and mix one of these up. Remember to mix slowly on this, because if you mess it up, you know, that's it. That's a lot to mess up. So make sure you got plenty of VG on hand, plenty of PG, and make sure you got enough nicotine to mix this up. And if you do mix it, be safe about it. Make sure you got some gloves, some paper towels, or a normal towel nearby in case you have any spills or anything like that. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and there you go. There's my mix on the Prophet Shot. Just mix it.